Yeah. What's going on, folks? It's your boy, D.Alonzo Lang. And I'm back here today to record another episode of Friendly Folks Podcast. Welcome back. Welcome back to me, D.Alonzo Lang. Last episode was in January. Now it's March. But, it'd be like that sometimes. As you can see, things are looking a little different around Friendly Folks Studio. You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, you can see me. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be the first Friendly Folks Podcast episode on video. Shout out to you if you're watching this on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But, I just wanted to show y'all my face a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And, want to get into YouTube a little bit more too. So, you feel me? If we still going to have the audio podcast, of course, whenever I do some videos that can just easily be converted to podcasts, we're going to feed the podcast crowd too. But, want to expand too. And look, on the lovely planet of Namek, man, the artist who did this, she's super dope. She sells like these backgrounds as like wallpapers and shit. And I bought this like real early when it was like 15. I don't know what her prices are now, but I should link her. I'm gonna leave a link to her shit in the description, cause she's raw as hell. I need to tap in with her, get an affiliate link all the time. Cause do you see this Namek, nigga? Do you see these clouds? Do you see the sun, nigga? Like, it's amazing, bro. Like, look, Thanos is my role model because in the perfect world, I see myself resting on the hill like he did after he blinked away from Thor and snapped the world to dust, because all that nigga said he was gonna do was complete his mission and then rest on the motherfucking hillside, right? And that's what he did. That's what he did, bro. He caught his bodies, he completed his goals, and he rested on the hillside, bro. I want to rest on the hillsides of Namek with a blunt when I'm all said and done with my mission. You know what I'm saying? And my mission is to bring y'all quality content, entertaining content, informative content, conscious content, good content, you know what I'm saying? That content that just makes you feel right, that content that makes you think, that content that makes you laugh. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but we always have a good time here at the Friendly Folks. So thank y'all for coming out, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Now look, what's brought me out of retirement, because I retire every time I go on a hiatus. What's brought me out of retirement today is, I'm a young man, 22, Gen Z, as some of y'all might say, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a cultured young man too, you know what I'm saying? I'm an informed young man. My first time being able to vote was the fucking Trump election. And that felt like a wait, was I old enough? No, I didn't get to vote for that. My first time getting to vote was the fucking Biden. Yeah. I remember. Now it's all coming back to me. See, I started college at 17, right? So I wasn't old enough to vote at the time for the Trump election. So, I was just involved in all the political rallying and shit. Right? Whatever. Biden shit, that was my first vote. And I knew going into it was going to be some bullshit, because I don't believe in Democratic, Republican parties. I don't believe in bipartisan politics. I see past it. You know what I mean? I know that it's just rich, old, white. That's what the party is. It's not Democratic. It's not Republican. It's rich, old, white. The Roe party. whole bunch of rows in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that. You know what I mean? But even still, I came into it wanting to believe that my vote would have an impact, and that, maybe Biden would be for the people, man. I really thought it was gonna be that, but I, like everyone else, was deceived. I was deceived. He played us for a fool. He finagled us out of our votes. He lied to us about so much shit, man. Like, and it's just like, how are we supposed to feel good about that? As young adults, millennials, I know y'all millennials been mad. I talk a lot of shit about millennials, but I really do love y'all, because I understand millennials are so bitter because they've been lied to their entire young adult life. Like, it was the American dream just fed them lies and shit. You know what I mean? So I can't be mad at you 27 and up motherfuckers for being sour about some shit, because I'm 22 and I'm sour about this shit too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's real out here, man. This is a generational thing, and it's not just millennials who feel frustrated. It's it's the baby boomers, it's Gen Z, like even the old folks who were indoctrinated into the system are getting fed up with this shit. Cause it sucks, nigga. Gas is $5 right now in Chicago, bro. That shit is insane. It is insane, bro. It's at the point where, is it even worth it to go to work? Is it even worth it to go to work, bro? Like, niggas do the drive to work, and motherfuckers is damn near all the way out they tank before they even pull into the parking lot to get to work. By the end of the week, bro, your gas budget is fucked. Thankfully, I'm in a new job where, I can work from home once a week. So, I get to have one day where it doesn't take as much as a hit on my tank. But damn, nigga, this shit is burning through this shit is insane, bro. This shit is insane. I know the price of gas isn't necessarily Biden's fault because, Russia is doing the shit with Ukraine. Pray for the people of Ukraine. That shit is insane. Bar is completely accidental. But, my point is just that, like, there's a lot wrong with America internally, right? The system that we operate in. And the way that niggas connect us to the rest of the world, we as the working class, we get impacted a lot worse because these niggas ain't making decisions for us. They don't care, bro. Like, this nigga Biden don't care about us, man. Today's episode is titled Biden versus Backwoods because this nigga Joe Biden he's trying to make Backwoods illegal. Before all this shit with fucking Russia and Ukraine, before all this shit with him canceling student loans, before all this other foul shit that I'm about to get into, because I'm mad. I'm mad, nigga, so y'all about to hear me mad. I came out of retirement because I'm mad, nigga. Before all this shit, this nigga Joe Biden said he was about to ban Backwoods. Ban cigars, like Congress and the House, they trying to pass that. And it's just insane to me because it's like, not only is he banning Backwoods, he's trying to ban Dutches, games, Swishers, even the Swishers. Now, Swishers, that being said, the Swishers need to go. I would say no problem get rid of Swishers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody need the Swishers in their life. But, yo, nigga, games? Like, I'm smoking a game right now, nigga. Like, why are you trying to get rid of games, bro? And I get it. Tobacco's not good for your health. Big tobacco is a toxic industry as a whole, you know what I mean? Like, real shicey shit. But it's like, yo, is this blunt more dangerous than a Beretta? Is it? Like, is this blunt gonna kill more niggas than a Glock? Like, why are y'all so pressed about fucking tobacco right now when guns are the problem, nigga? Like, yo, the pandemic stopped school shootings. The second they started sending motherfuckers back to school without attending to their mental health, school shootings start back up. Mass shootings start back up in America because motherfuckers get thrown back out to the woodworks too soon. And this pandemic has been affecting everybody's mental health in just an insane way that it's like, why is the government not tending to its people? Like, I get it. Even as much as I enjoy my games, blunts ain't good for you. You're supposed to be smoking joints out of a bong or, some glass. But like, hey man, I be stressed. I'm stressed, nigga. I take my nicotine hits, okay? This is how I get my I don't smoke squares. I get my nicotine and my tobacco from my cigarello wraps. You hear me? And that's all I need. I'll be cool with joints, but like, hey man, a nigga is a little too stressed for joints, and I'm perfectly fine with saying that, man. Let me have my blunts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. That makes no sense to me, because it's like, I feel like it's come on, let's be real. Niggas smoke blunts. Black people made Backwoods popular. So it's like, when you're trying to ban Backwoods and flavored cigarello wraps, that just feels kind of anti-black to me. You know, Biden, your vice president smoked weed, allegedly. She can't be that far removed from the culture, especially with the fucking run, the media run she was going through. Like she was listening to Snoop Dogg. I know you know about swishers and joints. I know you know the difference. Kamala, you can't tell me that you just had Biden walking out here confused, confuddled. You know what I mean? Like, yo, okay, Backwoods. All right, fine. Everybody gotta smoke joints now. Okay. Damn. Oh well, at least we can still smoke, right? Well, no. The nigga said he was gonna legalize weed. It's 2022. Still illegal on the federal level. Statewide, more states are passing it, but it's still illegal on the federal level. What the fuck, Biden? That's not what we agreed on. You said you was gonna give us stimulus checks, canceled student loans, and legal weed, but that's not what you giving us. You giving us a lot of bullshit, and I don't like that, Biden. And it's a lot of niggas my age, below, and above who feel the same. So it's like, what are we the people supposed to do? How are we the people supposed to feel? Folks at home, how do you feel? Think of just let it marinate for a minute. Where my blunt at? Get y'all blunt, man. If you ain't roll up by now, roll up, man. Roll up. I know y'all wondering, where's this pack of the day? I'm bringing a pack of the day back when I feel like it. Just know I'm smoking on some blackberry gelato, man. But the pack of the day, they will return. They will return. You hear me? But it's just like, bro, like, okay. Alright. Let's talk about these student loans a little more. Let's talk about these student loans because the money is there. This isn't an issue of the money not being there. The money is there to forgive everybody's student loans. You know how I know the money is there? Because the 1% pocketed like an extra 3.8 trillion. You know what I mean? Just in profit. Not us. Not the 99%. The wealthy billionaire class. So if the wealthy billionaire class profited this much, as American citizens, it should just be a matter of taxing them. Yeah, I said it. Tax the rich. It doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. This has been a pandemic where everyone's pockets have been fucked up unless you've been involved in the scamdemic. Oh. That's another thing I'm gonna get to. If you hit the PPP loan licks, Biden said he coming for you. Cause that's his priority. That's his priority right now. All right, cool. But I'm gonna get back to it. We talking about student loans right now. The money is there. Shit, nigga, the fact, just speaking of the PPP scammers, the fact that the PPP scammers even hit that many licks to begin with. If Biden is about to be going so hard to get the fucking money back from the PPP scammers, where's the money going? Is it going to the student loans? I don't give a fuck. Most of these motherfuckers bought fucking titties, ass, designer bags, designer clothes, fast cars. The niggas didn't buy businesses. Niggas was buying shit for themselves. I don't care, nigga. Let them have that. Let them niggas have the track car. Let them have the Trackianas, man. Let them have the Hellcats, man. Let them have the BBLs, man. Like, let them have that, man. Like, I don't, is it that deep? It went back to the 1%. It went back to y'all. Niggas spent it. Some niggas got themselves up. Shout out to y'all. I don't know who y'all are, of course. But shout out to y'all. But nah, man, like niggas was starving. It was literally a pandemic, bro. Like it feels like you set that up as a trap, Biden and the American government. Cause you knew that niggas want to get on that. Because why was it so easy for them to get it to begin with? It's not even easy for motherfuckers to get on food stamps. Why was it so easy to get that shit? Why was it so easy for niggas to scam that shit? Huh? Huh? You can't fucking explain it. Yes, you can. You can explain it. That was a lie. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think they can't explain it, but they can. They choosing not to though. Cause it just look, this is my perspective. An educated population is dangerous to the forces that may be. Because when you're informed and you know how to utilize that knowledge, how to take in new knowledge and apply it to what you know and adjust your perspective accordingly, you know what I mean? When you know how to balance things out, it makes it harder for you to be controlled by a higher power. You know what I mean? That's why all this shit with the internet, they're trying to control and censor it, because you can literally learn anything on the internet. Like, yo, the internet is a gold mine. People are sharing everything. The fucking shit. Do y'all remember that fucking GameStop shit with the GameStop stock and the AMC shit? Hey, buy AMC stock. Buy GameStop AMC stock if you haven't, by the way. But y'all remember when that shit was blowing up on Twitter? Dogecoin. When that shit was blowing up. All the shit with cryptocurrency, when the stock just be blowing up, like, the internet has completely changed the game. The internet is how I can talk to y'all while I'm smoking weed on Planet Namek, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Just think about that for a second. So, like, alright, let's get tapped in. Okay. Backwoods band. Alright. Canceling student loans. Okay. All this shit. We still haven't forgot our stimmies. Y'all did promise us a stimmy. Y'all told us 1,200, then y'all told us 600, and then it's just nothing. But okay, we still want our stimmies. But all right, all that, and then I see some shit. He passed a program where, you know, the White House is introducing more preventative measures to, you know, individuals who smoke crack by, you know, handing out sanitary utilization devices in order to, you know, promote sanitary usage. Because, you know, with more hardcore drug usage, there's a higher chance of, you know, disease being passed around from used and shared equipment. It gets nasty. That's why we just smoke weed, and only weed around here. With just, of course, our raps, of course. But he's passing those out, right? So that new initiative, right? Now look, as a mental health advocate, professional, and rising expert, addiction is a very complicated thing to deal with. And personally, I believe in harm reductive strategies first, right? Because ultimately, a person's behavior is up to them. You know what I mean? And like some people just want to get high. You know what I mean? Now look, the only thing I advocate for is weed. All that other shit can literally kill you. Weed is the only drug that can't kill you. But the whole idea of, you know, sanitary equipment is, you know, because you're already going to be doing something that's putting you at harm, you might as well take the steps to put you at the least harm available. It's like, yeah, you're driving a car, but you put your seatbelt on, dog. You know, because just in case you do crash, that seatbelt might save your life. You get what I mean? Harm reductive strategies is like a seatbelt, right? So, you know, the idea is that you pass out these sanitary utilization devices to individuals who, you know, identify as that, and you can also promote that they get into more harm reductive options, you know, to deal with that. But my thing is this: it's real interesting how things are being prioritized right now. You know, because it's like there are a lot of ways to prevent this drug crisis we're dealing with. Right now we're dealing with an opioid crisis more so than a crack epidemic. That was more in the 80s, 90s. This is an opioid crisis we're dealing with. There's a lot you can do to, you know, change that, especially as the president, I feel like. And don't get me wrong, like I'm all for, you know, harm reductive measures being promoted and introduced to American society, and, you know, our welfare systems, you know, the things that our taxes should be paying for. However, it would be so much easier to deal with these issues if we got to the root of these things, right? If we got to the root of, you know, why the American people are upset, why a certain population is struggling with drug usage, and it's not just niggas, it's poor white people, it's poor Hispanic people, it's poor Asian people, it's poor people, like people are struggling, right? Address the financial disparity, because that's the common demographic here. It's not their race, it's not their gender, it's their financial status, the fact that they're struggling. People are engaging in drugs to cope. That's a huge reason why, right? People struggle to deal with what's constantly going on. You know what I mean? And right now we're living in some really crazy times. You know, it's fucking war overseas, threats of nuclear war and violence and shit. Like, that's really fucking insane to be living through. You know, and anyone out there who's dealing with a little bit of anxiety from just how the world is right now, that's okay. That's normal. Because these are weird fucking times. But weird times are also times of change. You know what I mean? Like, shit gets weird, you gotta get weird back. Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, nigga. And then you fucking take the lemon peels and you use that shit to get the house smelling nice and fresh, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get the citrus fragrance spreading, nigga. Use the peels. Drink the juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, we use the whole lemon. Plant the seeds. Grow a fucking lemon tree, nigga. You feel me? Like, that's what people are trying to do. Like, give people the lemon seeds. Stop just breaking off drops of juice. Like, it feels like Biden's whole campaign was waving hope in front of our face. You know, like, this is it, guys. This is it, younger generation. This time we're looking out for you. And then it's like, y'all just been saying fuck us. Like, yo, Biden literally lied. He literally lied about student loans. You know, so it's like, you lied about the stimulus check. You lied about student loans. You lied about weed. You lied about legalizing weed. And then you said you was going to ban Backwoods. Like, and then now you're handing out free crack pipes. Like, yo, where are your priorities? Who are you really trying to serve right now? Because it's not like they're introducing a lot of, you know, mental health services to really, like, get into why people are struggling with addiction. Like, they're not trying to cure addicts. Y'all just trying to make it so that addicts are living longer. And if they live longer, they're probably going to require more health care. It's a sick game. It's real sick. And it's like, this is for the people who feel kind of worried about where the world is right now. And also for the people who just, you know, might be a little mad. You know what I mean? If you're like me, you might just be a little mad. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be a little mad. You know what I mean? Because we have to validate that anger. It's a reason why we're mad. We're mad because this shit isn't right. You hear me? This shit is not right. And we need to get mad because we need to act on that anger. Not, you know, disorganized, of course, but, you know, we need to process that anger and really figure out, what do we need to change? We are living in the era of change right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the generation of change. We have tools that have never been available to mankind before. We live in an emerging global society. You can work with people from all across the globe. You can learn a new language in months because we have apps that teach us now. Like, anyone can travel the world. You know what I mean? Anyone in America can start a business. Like, look, America there's a lot of opportunity. It's not necessarily fair opportunity, but there's opportunity. You know, there's opportunity to see the world in a lot of different ways. And it's like, this country is a paradox in the sense that we deal with so much oppression, but we thirst for so much change and freedom. So what are we gonna do? If we thirsty, are we not gonna drink water? Are we not gonna find water, nigga? Like, cause I'm thirsty. If I'm thirsty, I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna go find some water. I'm gonna give me a water bottle. I'm gonna find a sink, find a water fountain, nigga. I'm gonna do what I need to do to stay hydrated. I don't play. I need my 8 glasses a day. You hear me? Make sure y'all get y'all 8 glasses a day. Water it's real good for you. I'm always gonna emphasize drinking water on the podcast. Every platform, drink your water, man. Put the juice down. Drink your water. Why you think they keep breaking us off juice and not lemon seeds and water to grow the lemon seeds? They trying to poison us with the sugary juice because they want us to think that shit is sweet, but it's not sweet, man. Get mad. Look, why do we have to live in this world where all of our politicians are old as hell? Why can't we change the rule? In the Great Depression, they changed the rule where you couldn't be president more than 2 times in a row because FDR was on a winning streak. Why? Why could they change the rules then, but we can't change the rules now? Because I look at this shit with Russia and Ukraine. Their president is like in his mid-40s, and he is literally in the field. He is in the field of Ukraine, like saying like, I'm not going nowhere. Don't send me no motherfucking recovery aid. Send me anti-tank weapons and ammunition. America, NATO, help me defend, because I'm here to fight for my people, man. And it's, you know, I feel like he gets the support of, you know, so many Ukrainians and just the world right now because he's closer to our generation. Like, look, I'm a pretty smart guy. I like to think I'm a pretty smart guy. Maybe I'm not old enough to be president, though. But what is age right now? 35? Ooh, Barack was the youngest at like in his 40s. Right? Maybe we should have a younger president. Like, maybe we need younger candidates. You know, Bernie was cool, but Bernie was old too. Like, a lot of people didn't trust Bernie because they just thought he wasn't gonna make it. Like, I remember a lot of people were like making like jokes about Bernie's heart health and shit. Like, cause the niggas, he's in his late 70s. Maybe we need someone in their mid-30s. Shit. My chair just broke, but I'm gonna edit that out too. I'll edit it out. Shit, I might keep that, cause yeah, I am on the rickety chair right now. I am on the rickety chair right now, but I'm gonna upgrade. You see how I upgraded to video and Planet Namek? You know what I'm saying? Next up is to upgrade to the real nice streaming chair. You know what I'm saying? But how am I supposed to upgrade myself in good faith when the country isn't upgraded? When my niggas need upgrades too. If you know what, if I had my stimulus check, if I had my motherfucking stimulus check, I would have bought myself a nice motherfucking chair. If I had my goddamn stimulus check, Biden, even a $600 check, nigga, like I would have bought the chair. Like, bro, niggas trying to eat, man. But what y'all want to? He wants the PPP scammers. Look, we need better representation, and I think that we don't need to wait for politicians to give that to us. We live in the age of the internet. Just speak up. Just speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. What you say doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the right thing, but you need to say how you feel. We need to be vocal about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to say that, hey, friendly folks, we're back and this is a political podcast now. No. But I'm gonna say how I feel. You hear me? I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna say what's always right, but I'm gonna say how I feel. Man, look, I've been watching the Kanye documentary a lot, and he said that, I remember him saying that rant on stage like way back when he was on tour in France and shit. And then hearing that shit in the documentary, it really resonated with me, man, because it's like that's factual. That's factual. It's some shit, no matter whether you agree or disagree with a person, when they say some real shit, they say some real shit, and that's some real shit. That's some real shit, man. So, you know, the real recognize the real. You know what I mean? And that's what it means to have a spirit of discernment too. And you know, I'm very grateful, very humble to be educated and intelligent, to be able to take in knowledge, apply it to what I know, and adapt accordingly. Because I feel like it's the right thing for all of us to be saying how we're feeling right now. I know that we need to be speaking up, you know, and I have a lot of shit that I like to speak up about. That's why I started a podcast. You know, that's why Friendly Folks expanded from just being cannabis content, because I like to talk about shit. Everyone should be able to talk about shit. We live in the age of communication where anyone can have a platform on social media, through a podcast, YouTube, all of it. So use it, utilize it, speak up, pursue your passion, pursue your dreams. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, pursue your dreams. Work from home. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck what Biden just said. We don't need to go back to working in the office, nigga. Work from home. I say this as I'm currently an office worker. But that's besides the point, nigga. Working from home is where society is moving. Why is our government so determined to make our lives as working citizens uncomfortable? Why? Why is it working like that? Why do we just have to just sit back and accept it? It's literally more of us than them. It's literally more of us than them. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Motherfucking Trump supporters run down the Capitol building. The Republicans start to get their way more. I'm not finna sit up here and say that the niggas should run down Capitol building, because you know what they're gonna do to the niggas. But do we really want to wait till we at a place of instability when it gets like that? I don't think so. I think, you know, niggas want to be at peace. I would love to be able to continue recording my podcast at peace. You know what I'm saying? Love to. But you know, when I feel troubled, I'm gonna speak up when I'm troubled. So that's my message to y'all today. Get mad. If y'all are mad about this shit, get mad. Be mad and speak up. Speak up. Don't be silent. Speak up. Everyone has a voice. Everybody has a voice. Use your voice responsibly, of course. But everyone has the right to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man. That's another episode of Friendly Folks Podcast. We're on YouTube now. Make sure that you subscribe, turn the notification bell on, leave a comment. If you are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcast, listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts, make sure that you leave 5 stars. Make sure you leave a high rating, especially if you fuck with the podcast. Leave as many stars as you can. If you're on Spotify, leave a comment. If you're on YouTube, leave a comment. If you see, you see at D.Alonzo Lang, at Friendly Folks on YouTube, at Friendly Folks Shy on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure that you follow us, DM us, communicate with us, interact with us, because I love talking to y'all. And hey, this is a community. This isn't a brand. This isn't just a brand. It's a community. You hear me? Discord coming soon. But like I said, that's another episode of Friendly Folks Podcast. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm super grateful to be putting out another episode. Back to recording. It's always dope to be in the studio, playing dynamic with it now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, again, thank y'all very much for coming out, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.